people need to know that it really means a lot to us.
Well,
We joke about it, but it really does. You know, to get those awards from people that watch your show. I mean, don't forget, this is not voted for by people in the industry, you know, like a lot of these things are. This is people who watch your show. So it does mean a lot when we, you know, I really want people to know that when we go up there, you know, it means a lot to us.
It's the biggest lesson in begging that I've ever had in my whole life. I've been able to beg.
You guys... You know when you present at the end, do you get nervous before you go?
Yeah.
Do you? Because you look
I'm sort of nervous. You sort of get nervous now, leading up to it, you know? That sort of... you get a little kind of butterfly in the stomach, and then... But then as soon as you start, like anything, as soon as you start the show, like how it used to be on X Factor, as soon as you start the show, then the nerves dissipate. And Holly always said that great thing where you've got these big doors on X Factor, and before they'd go, you'd be looking around for the last 30 seconds going, I don't want to do it, you do it. And then as soon as they open, you go, oh, hang on a second,
Is
this
that
is what
because at the National Television Awards it's a lot of your peers? I mean, it's like
That's
the
what I was
whole
gonna say.
industry.
I used to think that until you realise that all your peers ignore every word you say.
Yeah, they are like naughty school children, aren't they? I've noticed that when we've gone
You've got the attention. The rest of the room are fantastic, very polite, lovely people who have, you know, got their tickets and so forth. And then you look down at people you consider to be your friends, and they're just like this.
But it's a big gig for you, isn't it?
It's a huge gig, yeah.
Have you got the outfit all sorted out?
We've got the outfit sorted,
got?
Gloria. I think if you're going to do black tie, you've got to go black tie. So I've taken my lead from Downton.
So easy for men.
It is really, isn't it?
For men.
Well, it's amazing how many men don't do black tie. They'll do like a, the
blue tie.
Yeah,
it's really difficult. Blue or black.
Do you have a routine before you go on? Do you kind of go, well, I'll do this and this will help me, this will get
I'm kind of not superstitious and yet very superstitious in equal measure. I sort of try and poo-poo it, and then I know that I have a little playlist that me and my team will play, and then, which largely involves me just dancing around in my pants. And then... because you get very hot before you... Not too sweaty, thank you. You get very hot before you start, and so...
So you stay in your pants until the very last second?
Yeah. And then you just put,
It's going to really backfire on you.
I know. As soon as I said it, I thought...
You look thirsty, have a drink.
Yeah, go on, have a drink, Dermot. Have a drink, Dermot. Right up, right, go on, down in one.
Hang on, I'm really thirsty, so excuse me.
Oh, keep going, up you go, yeah. There it is, yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Actually, you say that you are impartial, but I beg to differ. I beg to differ, actually. Have a look at this.
Vote for loose women.
The Television Awards!
So you've said it.
I did say it.
You did say it in various different places. Different times. Look at that. No, just to prove, you did say vote loose women. What?
The thought and vote for loose women.
The Television Awards!
I rest my case.
When did I do that? It's amazing. I must want you to win. That must be what it is.
What about your new show, this car thing?
Oh, yeah, it's called The Get to the Car.
Where was that shot?
Yeah.
Started last Saturday, so we go out on the Beeb, BBC One, and so it's sort of... It's kind of about 10 to 7, and it's kind of Total Wipeout. Remember Total Wipeout?
Yeah.
Behind the wheel of a car with couples.
With couples.
So it's kind of crossed with a little bit of Gogglebox. Because if you think the only places you're really yourself when you're watching TV and you can say what you like, or when you're behind the wheel of a car, when you speak to the people you love most in the world in the most intolerable way. So if you spoke to your husband or your wife or your partner or your brother or whoever in your kitchen, the way you'd speak to them when you're behind the wheel of a car, you just get divorced immediately.
Did your wife drive?
Oh, I mean, I don't have a say in the matter. Yeah, of course she drives. When about halfway through the first round, they essentially the driver gets blindfolded and the co-driver then has to navigate.
Oh, no.
It's amazing how many people don't know the left and the right. Yeah. It's incredible how many people say right at the end of every sentence as well.
Evan and I did one similar thing, Ant and Dec years ago, and blindfolded, and we have still never resolved that, and we can't still talk about it without having a row.
Do you know, it's really funny, because while we were out there, everyone said, it would be great to do a celebration for charity for this, and you two were the first names into our...
It's true.
Yeah.
Eamon completely, I think he completely forgot we were being filmed. The language had to beep him so often.
Well, that's the thing.
And I was going left, and he was going right. Because you're so disorientated, to the point where he even accused Ant and Dec of reversing the film. And they showed him the evidence.
Do you know, it's a lovely, warm show. We had a lot of fun shooting it.
Where did you shoot it?
We shot it in South Africa.
Oh, South Africa.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. Well, we actually looked at shooting because we filmed it sort of in the autumn, and it's just it's a great place to go and live, obviously, but it's a great place to shoot because it's very cheap to shoot over there. You get very long days over there, and we actually probably worked out cheaper than it would have been if we filmed it here.
As well.
And did they win something?
Well, at the end, you have one couple left standing, and then they get to race the Stig with a 10-second head start.
Oh, the Stig.
Yeah, so we borrowed the Stig from Top Gear. And you get to race the Stig with a 10-second head start for £10,000. So the idea is you do 2 laps of the track with these money gates. So you'll like bank £1,000 or £2,000, £4,000, and then he sets off after you. And when he catches up with you, it's game over.